Hey there, Angel of Galaxy, here again with some more channeled messages for you. Thank you for clicking on my new channel. Any support is very much appreciated. Please like, subscribe or comment. Hit that notification button. If the message reaches you loud and clear, so be it. I'll be really pleased. Please comment if anything makes sense to you. It's always good to know as a medium. And remember, Spirit works through us in mystical and mysterious ways. Okay, the messages may not go directly to the intended person. They may be talking about someone you know. It could be their love lost one or a situation around them or you. You may be a heavenly post person delivering communication where it needs to go. If I say male or female, remember we have both aspects of the divine feminine and masculine. So take it as it resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to enjoy. Hope you're all doing well. Okay. Just grounding myself. Okay. Oh dear. Never amazes me. Never surprises me. I mean, sorry. I'm not sure why, but I'm seeing toilet paper. Rolls and rolls of it. Hope I'm not going to make people want to go to the toilet. So, I have heard. No? I'm hearing, sorry. I have the head of luxury gifts coming in. Well, that's what his job was here on the earth plane. Only premium toilet rolls. The consumers were not lacking in choice, luxury soap, creams, hairsprays to mask those disagreeable smells with crisp notes of citrus peels and discreet florals. Silicone loo brushes too. Anything you wanted really in that line. Oh, okay. I loved my job, he's saying, and was great at it. I'd travel far and wide, meet lots of different people. I could read people well. A false smile can easily fall short of the expected response. If the human face forces itself to produce a smile that does not reflect the inner mood, I learnt. The nose touch is a small action that often occurs when trying to conceal our innermost thoughts. So think of it as stress caused by this deception, causing tension in the nasal tissue that prompts us to rub or squeeze the nose. Well, thank you for that. I could talk about handshakes, but I won't. Don't want to bore everyone. Thanks, as I only have 30 minutes. Oh gosh, it's making me quite paranoid now. Every time somebody speaks to me, I'll be thinking if they're being deceptive or not. So he wants to reach out to his wife, Betty. Tell her, first of all, that I love her and I miss her. He's explaining what a wonderful woman she is. She's doing okay, but I see behind closed doors she becomes melancholy. And I know she's feeling very, very alone. I thought the kids would be around, but they live in other areas and have their commitments. So they can't check on her the same. She believes her own thoughts, thinking they are true, creating false images in her mind. Then attaches concepts and stories, which she then forms her views of a situation, causing her to be stressed, worried, anxious and irritable. I can understand, as my illness, trigger warning, stomach cancer, was not easy, and she feels she could have done more. But the truth is, she did all she could under the circumstances. It was out of her hands. We spent the best part of our lives together, so it's understandably hard. I'm not sure I'd have coped if the shoe was on the other foot, so if it was the other way around. Life without my beloved would have been awful, but I believe Spirit know who would be the one to cope better in another person's absence. I want her to be happy and know that I'm very much alive on this side of the veil. And although she is still mourning, I want her to let go and take one day at a time, knowing that I still exist. And she doesn't get rid of me that quickly. Oh, tell her to stop buying cheap toilet rolls as well. Pardon this, it's crap. I like that, I like the joke. He's laughing. I'm hearing, now this may not be anything to do with this message, but I'll give it to you anyway. Could be people on the other side, people watching. Take it as it resonates and leave the rest for someone else to enjoy. So it's Yvonne, Gary, Graham, Neil, David, Beverly, Katie, John and Amber, and also I'm hearing Reese. He's sending all his love and kisses. Stay happy, guys. Keep going. Okay, thank you. Come on, who's coming in? Alright, so I'm getting the next messages for someone whose family member had been given a diagnosis of a disease but kept it to herself. She is here today as she wants to apologise for choosing to make the very difficult choice to bow out. She just couldn't handle it. The hardest part for her is seeing you suffer from her actions and is desperately sorry for leaving without any explanation or saying goodbye. Gosh, that must be terrible for both of you. I could be wrong, but I don't think this was very long ago, so my heart goes out to you and your family. She's wanting to help you manage your life more successfully. If you agree, of course. She knows you are still angry with her. Death may be the most painful experience of all, but if you can focus on the learning rather than the pain, this would be beneficial. I can feel she still hasn't come to terms with what action she took. But, remember she had early onset of dementia. But now she's communicating beautifully and wishing that you let go of the pain, explaining that she shouldn't have given up, as life is always worth living, no matter what despair you're in. There is so much more for you to look forward to. Spirit always wish that we would live our lives fully once they've gone. The death of someone you love obviously provokes all sorts of different emotions and disturbs your body and soul in ways that nothing else will. But my decision has added to so many extra layers to this loss. It is easy to become paralyzed with regret. It is much more harder to accept the fact that we loved someone and in return were loved by them. We must remember the past, but not let it bring our futures to a sudden halt. Those in the spirit world are physically and mentally well, even if they have died a violent or tragic death. They are reconciled, and so should you too. They will always be in your heart if you want them to be. Okay, thank you. We are all equal in death. Even though I ended my life, my spirit is at rest. There is no reason why you cannot feel good about me, even though you do not feel good about the manner of my parting. Okay, thank you. I'll pass them. Remember the great times we had. It's so sad. The loving mother I was. The happier times we shared. And when you were ready to talk to me, she will be listening, all right? I hear you, so please try. Don't know why I'm hearing Patsy again. Take it as it resonates. Remember, Spirit or piggyback on somebody else's message. Okay, so I love you, I'm hearing. Okay, thank you. Okay, right, let's go. Alright, Spirit are asking me to talk about how on my walk, Spirit had highlighted a van back door which said, on the road to better energy. So I'm taking this sign to mean that you are on the way to better health. So much more energy is forthcoming. Funnily enough, this is an energy company, and underneath the license plate it says, I'm electric. So beautiful. What a confirmation of recovery from what is getting you down, or worrying you, or moving on for it. Maybe it's a stage, I'm hearing. You're being powered up, so to speak. I'm feeling June time. And you may have felt like your energy was depleted, and then went for tests as you were worrying it may be something serious. The Spirit is telling me that the test you had done revealed nothing. Alright, lovely. I'm hearing Mary, Olivia, Jean, but take it as it resonates and leave the rest for somebody else to enjoy. So the colour of the van was green, and green symbolises harmony and health. It's also a soothing and relaxing colour which promotes balance, stability and optimism. I remember it was kind of like a darker lime green shade, you know. And that can mean the balance between mind and body. So that makes sense. Yeah. I have the initials VK, V and K, sorry. Also O and F. And for some reason I've got 23 in my mind. It could be 32, 23. But this could resonate for somebody watching. It's not always an age, but could be. I'm feeling, oh wow, yeah. I'm feeling perimenopause. Maybe to blame, as this can start early on. Don't be fooled, it can start as early as 30s, or some poor ladies 20s. Okay, normally 40s, 50s, but yeah, so it's kind of like a rehearsal, and it can last for years and years and years, you know. Take it as it resonates, of course. Alright, but I'm feeling accompanied by the low energy, you may have aches and pains, mood swings, and you could be feeling hotter than normal at times. You may also feel like you are forgetting things, you know, more often. Brain fog, for instance. So who is sending this message? Okay. Alright, so I'm hearing the name Gillian, but again, take it as it resonates. Around 40 years old when she crossed over. Would have been quite blunt, came across as rude to others. She tells me they were a little hesitant to speak up around her, as she was very direct, not afraid to speak the truth. Her clothes were normally brighter than the average person would wear, as she liked to stand out. Lime greens, pinks, blues, yellows, and sometimes all mixed together. A bit clashy really, but she didn't mind. She had the personality to carry that off. Funny really, because the van was, you know, lime green as well, wasn't it? I see a small car. Colour red. Or a reddish tint, yeah. But it's not brand new, but it's not a banger either. An old car, if nobody understands that. And I see McDonald's wrappers and box and all sorts of things in the back. Also children's toys. Okay. Alright. So I have someone here who was good with numbers, had no difficulty understanding complex situations, had a thirst for knowledge, could absorb huge amounts of information quickly, never tired of reading, also got pleasure from writing and discussing what they had discovered, could follow rules and logical processes such as mathematics accounting, and social sciences. He says his notes. His notes do not need to be written out word for word, or use abbreviations, symbols, or drawings. He worked best as memory triggers, as his brain was logical. Never went out to impress, shock, or attract others. I was quite contained, as I never had any need for all that. Emotion is a serious thing, not to be expressed at a drop of a hat. So when he told you he loved you, those words carried a lot of significance. Wow. All right. I'm here in September. Number 17 comes to mind, and a Virgo. Take it as it resonates. Remember, we could have placements in our chart, so just acts more like a Virgo. Despite his conservatism, could have had a strange sense of humour. I see him, I feel he was a person who had a tendency to gain weight. And I'm hearing Nicholas. Okay. So Spirit's showing me the Star card in the tarot. So your optimism will be returning, and better yet, that you are ready to heal. Think of the breakdowns of the past as paving the way for a breakthrough and opportunities. He wants you to be visible, to shine, as you are very talented. Not sure, but I feel university could be relevant here. Believe in magic and know that what you want is totally achievable. Don't doubt yourself. Okay, trigger warning. I'm feeling a traffic accident, but I'm not sure if it was this man. Take it as it resonates. Okay. Alright, I'm hearing the names Jaden, Billy, Ned, Philip, Sam, Keith, and William. Okay. Right. Alright, so I've just got somebody popping in here. Harry is sending a huge thank you to Alison in particular, but of course all the carers who were kind and attentive to his needs. He's appreciating the care he received, especially in his last few days. He's making me aware of a sign I passed earlier that said, Life Residential. So this may mean he was in a care home. The sign stated, sold. So he had been handed over to God or Source to begin his next chapter. Or, for some, could have a house that's just been sold that belonged to your parent. Take it as it resonates. Okay. So he's beginning this new chapter. Right. Okay. So I'm going to say a poem now. Grief and growing. Suddenly everything, the same, was different. As if the edges were frayed and losing colour. Dissolving, it was quiet. A heavy, unbearable silence. This is the road we must all travel, in our own time and our own space. Others may walk beside us, their inevitable arms, their invisible arms ready to catch our fall, Amazingly we emerge with new holes that never fill, yet through these raw spaces the light will slowly return, and we will grow again, a rare resistant bloom. That's beautiful. Okay, just going to pull a card. Quite early today, aren't we? Okay, alright. The first card we've got out. Can you see that? I hope so. Alright, I'll pop it there a bit. Self-love. So someone here is being very critical of themselves. You're putting yourself down and treat yourself as less than. You are your own bully. It is time to start treating yourself as a friend, not an enemy. Now, I think you might know who you are if that's you. Can you see it? Sorry. Yeah. Alright, so we can't always rely on others to give us the care and the love that we need and deserve. Our emotional well-being is our own responsibility, nobody else's. We must be the one to give love and care to ourselves. Take some time to treat yourself today. Buy yourself something. Pamper yourself. Give yourself some much needed time off. Do whatever is needed to make you feel good again. It's time to stop giving to others and start giving to yourself again. You are worthy of some tender, loving care too. Don't forget that. If you can't get that from someone else, then give it to yourself. Take the day off from caring for everyone else and care for you instead. You deserve it. Yes, you do. Okay. I'm going to go now because I've got quite a lot on this evening. So just remember, surround yourself with good people, bright souls that make you feel wanted and loved. Feel at home, happy and safe in your own skin. Give yourself enough respect to walk away from anyone that doesn't appreciate your worth. It's called integrity. Okay then. The number 19 may be relevant for someone, and 1 and 9 obviously is 10. That boils down to a new start for me, an ending and a new start. Okay, so let's make this your new start. You know, look at this beautiful love heart with these roses in it. Yeah, pink, such a beautiful colour. So add a little bit of pink into your bedroom or something, you know, make you feel loved. Or a bit of rose quartz would be nice. That's lovely. All right then, from my heart to yours, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'd like to end by thanking each and every one of you for watching my channel. I'm grateful and humbled to have a platform where Spirit and I can co-create to bring messages to people who need them. Stay safe, stay happy, and spread the love. This is a brand new channel, so if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, comment, share, hit that notification button so I can make more content. Thank you. And thank you so very much for my subscribers. I know we're just growing here, you know, it's a little bit of a baby channel. But I am really pleased. Thank you very much. I know my son's quite surprised because it does take a long time on these platforms to build followers and people who want to see your content. So thank you to all of you. From my heart to yours. Bye. Till next time.